Homewreckers.
It's
Do
all
not
a game.
matter. It's all a goddamn game.
Homewreckers. 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 You a homewrecker? Yes, I'm a homewrecker. I'm here to fuck your bitch.
Haha.
What's up, family?
Welcome to Homewreckers.
Hey!
Haha. We're Bang affiliated.
Pushing the culture forward.
Well, welcome. We're here. We're at 411. We are in studio. We vibing. We wrecking homes.
We wrecking homes. You'll understand what it means by the end of this episode. If you're a homewrecker too, like and subscribe.
The link will be below.
Day one, Pisces season. We out here crying in public, as everyone knows, and all the fishes are coming out to swim in the lake. Not in Lake Merritt. Are there fishes in there?
There are the little baby fish. That's why all the birds are there.
Oh, I thought the birds got flown in, so they were just forced to be there.
Yeah, they're forced to be there. They got shipped in. The Port of Oakland, great port.
Let's fact check that from the ye old times. Day one Pisces season, and I'm feeling excited, but a little bit depleted. But it's okay. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I am also feeling depleted. I had a wild weekend, or a wild yesterday. It's the middle of the week.
And it was like post-long weekend, which also was quite the freaking. I was freaking hard. Freaking on the weekend. We wrecking home. Yeah, my cousin came to visit, so that was really cool. And it was like a bender, you know, and that will always leave you depleted, and the come down is rough. So we're banging it out.
We made it. I'm glad it's Pisces season. Is it also retrograde?
Yeah, there is a current retrograde happening. It obviously has to do with communication and the lack of and the mix-ups. So we just have to power through it. The retrograde can kind of control you, but you got to take your life in your own hands and say, fuck the retrograde. If it doesn't work out that way, it's all good. You can't get in the house because you don't have a key. You wreck the home. But how do you feel on the retrograde? Has text messages not been going? Has flights been canceled?
Actually, yesterday, so one of my homies DM'd me, and he was trying to book me for a show. I was like, all right, for sure, call me. And then I linked up with Derek, and he said my phone was off. It was wild because I paid my phone bill. What the hell? I talked to the guy. There was a late fee.
Oh.
And so I had to pay extra money for the late fee. It was
whack.
terrible.
But at least
There was a resolution
Yeah.
to this problem. I solved the problem. I didn't let retrograde hold me down.
No, you can't.
I figured out the problem.
About the solutions.
Said fuck you to it.
Then I pulled out my wallet and said, thank you for turning my phone on. You know, the world's fucked. Today we woke up with the sad news. Yet another tragic death.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke. Well, a moment of silence.
You know what? Rest in peace. I'm not too familiar with Pop Smoke, but I was just actually getting to know that, no pun intended, his name was popping up a lot. And I know that he was doing like the UK rap style, but in New York. It's really fucking sad. I don't know, man. Like, death is so weird. I think when like someone dies that's in a public eye, like everyone kind of feels it. Whereas like other people who have gone through death in prior years, even like, you know, Kobe Bryant's death was like a huge feeling. You can just feel it in the air. But then there's so many people who have lost other people in their life, and it's like, yeah, we get it. But then these moments are like what tie in the humanity, and like people are like, whoa, even if you haven't lost somebody, you feel it. So I think it's important enough for us to like, you know, go through the emotions and also just keep living life and wrecking homes.
Always circle back to wrecking homes, 100%. But I feel like Pop Smoke, he was coming up. New York lost a great artist. The whole community lost a great artist. R.I.P. Pop Smoke.
It's just crazy because like someone came and robbed him and then murdered him. Robbed the guy.
Nano was trying to solve the case. He said some Instagram models supposedly leaked the address, the Bloods, supposedly.
Crazy.
That was Nano's corner.
That was Nano's corner. He was reporting live. It's gonna be a corner in the future.
See, like people are flexing too hard that they're just like. Anyways, Homewreckers. Yeah, we got to be careful. No one is to be trusted. No one is to be trusted until you build trust.
That's why we're here. A couple of homewreckers here.
Building the foundation to a home to be wrecked.
Yes.
Have you ever been a homewrecker? We ain't snitching. We ain't snitching. Have I ever been a homewrecker? I think there's like people who think that I could be a potential threat in the past and then would be like, who the fuck is she and why is she hanging out with you? But that's just like insecure relationships and girls and guys, I'm sure vice versa. Yeah, homewrecker. I try to put myself in people's shoes and be like, would I want someone to do this to my man? Try to pull up? No. Also, if your man gets swooned by me, I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel like I am a home wrecker just because I be wrecking the home.
I also feel like another way is how I've been living out here is just me like popping into people's homes and never leaving.
Hey, it's a vibe. Everyone's homeless in the Bay Area.
Everyone's, homeless in the
like,
Bay Area?
Key, I feel like I be meeting girls all the time and like...
Where are you going tonight?
They just like need a place to stay. They're homeless or something.
There's a lot of hot homeless girls in the Bay. I'm one of them. Goddamn, the hottest homeless girl I ever done seen at this belt.
Mexico City, you said?
Yeah, I love a good leather belt. I love a good tucked in shirt. If a guy tucks in his shirt and has a belt, even if you like got a little belly, it's all good. Nuck if you tuck, buck if you fuck. You know, I'm here for it.
You're here for all that.
I love, when a guy walks in with a tucked in shirt into some dickies, oh my god. But it's just like, it's a common style in California.
You like California?
California boys, they're undeniable. Bikinis on top. If you don't have a bikini on top, I don't like you.
Say.
But yeah, no, California boys. I like you. In Canada, Vancouver, where I'm from, I didn't really like people there. I don't know. I was like, I'm not going to find what I want here.
Yeah. You got self-hate for Canadians?
Yeah.
California boys are here.
I'm here to be wrecked.
In California, wreck her.
I'm looking for a home to wreck. So if you have a home that needs wrecking, contact me direct. Boys, 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 boys. That's my theme song running in my head this whole time, the whole month and a half. Doesn't mean that I find them hot or I'm in love, but it also means that I find them hot and I'm in love.
Well, shouts out. Love is a beautiful thing. I feel like it should be celebrated more. People don't really have
It's
more.
not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool to be wholesome and like sincere and loving and all that. It's all things I would love to be, but I feel like
there's no room for it.
There's no room for that.
I feel like in LA or in New York there was no room for it, but I feel like there's a little bit more tenderness in the Bay Area.
Yes, no, people are tender.
People are kinder here. Yeah. There's definitely just more openness and like acceptance in bringing people in to hang out rather than like LA. I was just alone all the time.
Yeah,
it was rough. I had to get out of it. That's why coming here, I packed to come here for 5 days and I haven't left because I was like, oh my god, everyone's so kind. But then maybe I'm the fool, you know? But maybe not. Just gotta protect your heart, but also have it open enough for people to.
Yeah.
But like balancing the protection and like letting go, because as an intense Pisces, it's very difficult because once you open the floodgates, like my period, it's a super plus. It's a super plus flow. But you know, speaking of love and celebrating it, Valentine's Day weekend was just here. I was hanging with my cousins.
Shouts out. That's a good, wholesome thing.
Yeah, if you're single, you know, hang out with your family.
I hung out with Nana. We went to the club. It was a good time.
I saw you on Valentine's Day. It's nice to run into people you love on Valentine's Day so that there's still love in a relationship, which seems to be a hard concept for me.
It's a hard concept for people to grasp.
Yeah, well, I think because people all want to be, you know, the love vibe, but then everyone's scared to be the love vibe. But then there's also a lot of commitment phobes out there. You got to dig deep and figure out why you're so afraid of commitment. It might be generational conditioning. It might be the way you were raised, probably generational conditioning. It all goes back to generational conditioning. All the bullshit you do, it's not even your own fault. It's your mom and dad and their mom and dad and their aunt and uncle, you know? So anything that you're doing that's not good, you can just blame it on generational conditioning. Because it's toxic and I'm triggered. I've been living on a minimalist fit life, you know. I used to have a lot of clothes. I still do. I just didn't bring them. So now I'm like, fuck clothes.
How often do you wash your clothes now that you have a minimalist?
Well, I have a lot of underpants, like enough to last. Because I have like 30 underwear. Okay, so as a woman who wears thongs and other panties. I like assortment, and in the day, if I wear a thong, like I'm trying to sleep in like my granny panties, so I kind of bring like a double. And I like to change my panties twice. I don't know if this is TMI. Sure. People are gonna be like, I know how many times you change your panties. I'm like, yeah, at least you know I'm a clean bitch who's home wrecking your dick.
Respect. I feel like more girls should be on that regimen.
No, changing the panties.
Yeah, I rock with that.
Let's talk about stanky pussy. Yo, sometimes the pH balance is off.
And I feel like
sometimes they're just homeless.
Sometimes they're homeless.
Do a little Febreze on the crotch. You know what? Also, clean your belly buttons.
Wow.
When was the last time you cleaned your belly button?
I feel like it's probably been a while.
Yeah. I think for me too, it's been a while, but just remember, like, it's stinky, man. Belly button, it's like when you have a Band-Aid on your finger for a long time and then you take it off and you're like, poo, poo. But you can't stop smelling it. Poo, poo, poo. Do you?
I know that, but I don't do that to my belly button.
And then also, like, brushing your teeth, scrub that tongue. If you're not gagging and deep-throating your toothbrush, are you even brushing?
I would say yes.
I mean, like, you gotta brush your tongue. That's like where the root of really stinky breath can come from, is because you're not brushing your tongue. No, it like at least more often than not. You don't have to do it every day. How's the difference of 2019 and 2020 for you?
2020 has been exciting. A lot of hanging out, partying. It's been everything.
Isn't it always like lots of hanging out and lots of partying? I feel like, isn't that the vibe here?
That's low key the vibe. That is the life that I created for myself.
No, I love it. It's something new for me. I never hung out.
I'm a full-time chiller, part-time worker.
Different world out in Canada.
You see me on the internet.
That's another thing, is I've never been around people where everyone's tweeting but also hanging out with each other, and then I was nervous to like expose my own thoughts, because a lot of the time I used to tweet some shit and then my brother would be like, yo, are you good? Don't bring up my tweets in person. Everyone's so on the Twitter here.
Yeah, it's good when people check in. I feel like I am not so good at being the checker in. I don't ever check in on nobody.
But people check in, they tap in with you.
They tap in with me, but I feel like I need to be better at making the how you doing? What's up?
Yeah.
I don't really be doing that.
I think there's also like a surface level check in. It's like, you good? Or like, I don't know. I think there's also like people that need it to be in a way where they don't feel that whatever they say is a burden.
Right.
Because some people will be like, I'm good, but really they're like, not good.
Yeah, they don't want to, be an emotional burden to their friends. Or
so it's
whatever.
about how do you have like a conversation in a way that allows them to have that space to feel comfortable, but not feel like they have to say that they're good. Because some people, they'll check in and be like, hey, how are you? Like, I just want to check in on you. And that, I think, inadvertently gets the person to want to just say, yeah, I'm good. Because, like, don't worry about me. Because I'm worrying about my shit. So maybe we'll make a little list of good prompts for you to do to check in with your homies. I FaceTime a lot.
FaceTime's good. I'm a big fan.
It's FaceTime sex?
I'm not experiencing FaceTime sex. I'm not a really good sexter.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm really good at sexting.
I'm not good at sexting or sending nudes or none of that.
Well, the nude situation.
I'm good at pulling up.
I think I'm a good sexter. So I got away with words. You know what they say? Right? So it's like picking the right word that's not too aggressive. I've had somebody sext me and it's just like, oh, hold up. Like, that doesn't do it for me. Like, emojis aren't really sexy. Semicolon bracket. Parentheses, like as a winky face instead of the emoji winky face, is almost more appropriate for a sext, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I definitely have used that. I've gotten better responses.
Yeah, it's a better. It's so weird how it is. It's like, and then if you're sexting somebody with an Android, the relationship's over. Like, that green bubble is fucking not the mama's. I have a couple good lines. And I can't.
Let's hear the bangers.
Well, I feel like if I expose myself, then they're gonna know that it's just a fucking game.
Homewreckers.
It's
Do
all
not
a game.
matter. It's all a goddamn game.
I think I Want to Taste You is a really good one.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's a good starting point.
That's a good starting point.
Because you don't want to get into like the whole fucking like, two hands on the shaft until a couple of texts later.
Right.
But I think I Want to Taste You is
that's a good opening.
Like if you received a text message from a girl that you were attracted to and she said, I want to taste you.
Yeah.
Your dick would get hard pretty
Off
quick.
top.
Off top. I don't know.
Off top.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being out of pocket. No. We wreck homes because we're just breaking the glass house that everyone lives in, the patriarchy, the sexism, which is kind of like the patriarchy.
Speak on it.
Here I'm speaking. I'm the woman.
Hey,
I'm just here for snacks.
Tell them more. Oh, shit, don't stop.
I don't have a home, so no, I have a home. Where do you live? Like, where's your home base? The world is my home. I don't need a home.
I need a home, bro. I hate, like, even just chilling at some place where I don't have something to do. I'm like, fuck it, I'll go home. I don't know what I'm doing here.
This is the first time that I felt like I didn't need a home. I think I'm coming to the conclusion that I need one soon.
Shout out home.
We out here wrecking homes, trekking gnomes.
Gnomes are cool.
Hypothetically, on my wedding, because I am a crazy bitch at the end of the day, I want mushroom bouquets. Mushrooms everywhere. And then I'm going to say, no, I'm not getting married. Real love. Is it real?
I believe so. I feel like the feeling is real. In the beginning.
When your heart's palpitating out of your chest.
Is real.
You're so excited. You're smitten as fuck. You're talking way too much. You got me tripping, stumbling.
But I feel like experiencing that feeling is so rare. I feel like I don't experience that feeling with every single person I kick it with. So in the rare occasion where I do feel that feeling, I'm like trying to experience that. And then sometimes it's like they're not down to experience it together. And I'm like, what? I'm going to wreck your home.
I'm going to burn this shit to the ground.
Burn your shit down.
What did Postal Service say? Nano. Something about align with the stars. Something, a kiss the mirrors and perfectly aligned.
I know that song. That's on the
yeah. Is it Such Great Heights or?
Yeah.
Heartbreak though. You need to go through heartbreak to know what you really want. And you gotta let it die.
What I really want is to smoke. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for rocking with us. We wrecked your goddamn home.
And we signing out, bitch. See you later. Pick your nose. Nose wreckers, home wreckers, bro records, hope records.
Like and subscribe.
And bang and retweet.
Alright, we out.
On my way to fuck your bitch. Home wreckers.